came out. I don't know the names, but we cease to be strangers when I see my neighbor limp to her mailbox, when she tells me her partner of 30 years has just passed away, when her wrist is broken and recovery from surgery is slow, that she is alone but not lonely, that she likes shoveling snow. We cease to be strangers at the airport, when I loaded my bag in the trunk next to a child's car seat, when I sat next to the Cheerios stuck in the cushions, when I saw the kid scratches in the tinting of the car windows. We didn't speak, and I listened to you softly sing the R&B from the radio. I wondered why you didn't wear a seatbelt. We ceased to be strangers when at the post office I saw her read a letter and then start crying, and I wanted to run away and hug her at the same time. We ceased to be strangers when I sat on the warm toilet seat you just got up from. We ceased to be strangers in the break room when you told me about your best friend and how they died was not how they lived. And I told you my brother seemed to have it all, but turned out he had nothing but pain. We ceased to be strangers when I heard the way you talked to your dog. You forgot you were in public, and I couldn't wait to get home. We ceased to be strangers, even though the landlord tried to paint over the fist-sized dent in the drywall. I don't know who you are, but I see you each evening. I can feel the imprint of your emotion. I too have left fingerprints. We ceased to be strangers when our shopping carts banged together around a corner and we laughed because we had the same shampoo. And all of a sudden we were shower naked in our minds, laughing. We ceased to be strangers in the park when I stood beside her as she stared up into a bird's nest. And she told me about her grandmother's collection of teapots, and her favorite had a dainty painting of a family of chickadees, and that her grandmother didn't remember her name anymore, and her grandmother didn't remember her name anymore. And the eyes of the stranger that is no longer a stranger held my gaze like an embrace. And we stood in the storm waiting for the warm bus, each snowflake a stranger that we allowed to fall on our tongues. I draw a heart on the window covered in the breath of passengers before me, with me. And I know I shouldn't, but I lick my finger after.